I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hello, people. What's going on? Hope everyone's good. What's happening? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for everyone in the chat. What's going on? Just need to get you guys up here. Hopefully the yo Smaxy, yo Eubin, yo Shabir, yo Slicksy, yo Tangi, how you doing? Sorry. Hopefully the levels are good. Let me know about the music and so on. Right, so just a quick update of the day so far. Had a pretty rough day on the Discord with a couple of trades there. This morning the market's been really flat. It was a really tough morning to read, and took a couple of hasty trades while I was out and about. And music lower, yeah, sure. And they didn't play out, basically. But while I was out, I didn't just put these on the chat. I actually managed to get two really nice trades, which we're going to look at in a minute, which brought me back up. I lost 2.5% this morning, and we came back up to 6.5% after these two trades, as they were looking super nice. So happy with that. Sorry I didn't put them in the chat. It's just that I was out and about, and if I'm not in a place where I can watch the trade properly, I don't want to give it to you guys. So that's that. But appreciate you guys for the likes already. Let's get into the charts now and have some fun. Right, I need to turn the music up for me. I can't even hear it now. Hold on. Why can't I hear it very much? That's interesting. Anyway, right, let's get into the charts. That is not the charts. That is Spotify. Okay. Right. This morning was a mess. Yeah, this morning was mad, man. Yeah, today was a bit weird, but I made 4%, so I'm happy. Nice, Sanji, that's awesome. Yeah, this morning was super weird. We had that speech from Powell, which I wasn't expecting to see so early in the morning for UK, which is pretty odd, because if he was in the States, obviously, like, he was going to be, like, 5 hours behind. It's like 2 a.m. or something. So, yeah, kind of a weird one. Yes, Maxi, just see what you can absorb. Smaxy's a good old friend of mine, so everyone say hello to Smaxy. So yeah, with Powell this morning, did next to nothing really. I mean, Euro USD Gate definitely had a bit of volume here, but that was an hour after the initial release of the speech, so who knows. Anyway, we've just had this huge volume here. I'm not entirely sure what that is, so I'm actually going to get rid of some of these stuff up here because it's annoying, and we shall have a look what this news was. I've just got back into the house. So okay, so we had Euro News Consumer for Germany. Okay, so that's what that was, and also we had GBP USD at 12:30. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what that news was that only came in. I guess that was London Open volume. Actually, now look at the time. Yeah, that would have been London Open volume. Yeah, no volume this morning, but we got plenty of volume this morning on the 1:30 candle. Sorry, this afternoon on New York Open. You calm down a bit. I've just been running around everywhere trying to get ready for this stream. So really today we're just going to have a look at some trades. I'm going to show you a couple of trades that I took yesterday, which I didn't show you guys. They were when I was out and about. If you saw my story yesterday, I was in a hotel in London in between meetings. I took a couple of trades on my laptop. This being one of them, which was on Aussie dollar against the USD. Absolutely great trade. Had a hard stop down here. Could have had a runner, and obviously that would have been beautiful, but we had a hard stop for 8.7 pips. Basically, super simple trade. Obviously, we got here to the left the Asia range from yesterday, the Asia lows. We then had this nice price action set up with our blue candle. The next indecision candle closing bullish, respecting the previous candle's high, which is what we like to see, but that doesn't have to happen. And then we had this candle here, which pushed up, respected, volume came through, and it was just too good. I thought we were going to break out the lows to come and have a wick fill, which we did. That thing melted, and that was a lovely trade there. The two trades I took today, though, which brought me back from those 3 losses, which unfortunately were on the Discord, were on... The first one was on GBP Aussie dollar. Okay. And that thing's actually just reverted. But basically, simple stuff. We just had breakout of the Asia lows here. Okay, so this is the Asia low at 6:30. Price came down with this nice voluminous candle breaking out. Just basically looked for a retest, which it did. Broke out the lows, and I targeted the top of this fair value gap on this demand zone, which is now having a reaction. So that was super nice. Caught 18.5 pips there, which was great. We had a 2.18 risk to reward on that trade. We then went to NZD USD, which I'm glad we had a hard stop here as well. But basically, again, simple stuff. Broke out of the highs, had a nice looking candle, retested the lows. We broke up and had our 1-to-1. Obviously, we looked for our 1-to-1 here. Then I moved my stop below, I can't remember what candle it was. Was this 15-minute, I think. I think it was the same on the 5 as well. Yeah, just basically below this. Again, a nice looking price action set up there. And price shot up before heading down, and that was a nice 7.6 pips for a 2.24 risk to reward. So absolute bangers there, as Maxi said. So I was very happy with that, which brought back our losses from this morning and that weird morning. Hopefully we're going to get some trades this afternoon. Looking at the news, we don't have anything that's really going to cause us too much issue. We've got some orange folders coming out at 2, so we might get a bit of volume there on USD. And we have got a speech at 4:30 for GBP, but probably won't be trading then. We're going to be trading for about an hour and a half, I'd say, today. So once again, I appreciate everyone that's joined the Discord. Obviously, those 25 free spots that were available have now gone. It's now locked in. The link is down below, and there is now a monthly payment for the Discord entry. Obviously, it's going to be completely worth it with the value that we have over there. But you guys... They got locked in. Well done. So, let's do a little bit of searching, see what's going on, and yeah, see if we can catch some pips. See, they've got 10 of you guys here, which is amazing. Last stream was our record stream. We had 25 people watching at one point, pretty much above 20 viewers at all time, and we've got our highest likes. You can see we're at 3 likes now. If we can get up to like 5, 6, or even 10, that would be sick, guys. 5k is going good. I've got another video coming out today, and then I have got to a cut-off point with it. I've still got some more to do, but we got to a good point in it, let's say. So but you're gonna have to watch the videos there. I've been a little bit lax on getting the videos out because I've just been so busy, and also I've been working on some other content which I can't wait to show you guys. Can you show how to perfectly draw supply and demand zone? Yes, I can. Let's do that for you, Prem, right now. So Let's find a nice supply and demand zone. Let's look at this one. Okay, this is a perfect looking demand zone. Now for a demand zone, what we're going to be looking for, in fact we'll do this one here because this is beautiful and it had a reaction. Okay, so a demand zone is when price from an area has expansive buying pressure. Okay, now you can see here the volume was insane. This is New York volume coming in, so this is from 1 o'clock, this is the 1:30 candle and so on. So basically what I like to do is go down to the lower time frames, and then I'm going to draw the candle which is just before the volume. Okay, for me, for example, the clear candle is here to here. Okay, you could draw in this as well, but really you want price to come down to the most accurate point. So on the 30-minute there, that would be my demand zone, and as you can see, price came in, definitely took out all the fair value gaps in there, and then we had a reaction on the lower time frames, and that would have been a nice trade off of that demand zone. If we go down to like the 15-minute, let's have a look, see what that looked like. 15-minute was almost an automatic reaction, and again basically the same setup here like that. Okay, with a supply zone, the supply zone, for example here, this is a little supply zone here, it would be this candle there. So basically the candle which gives you the volume is likely going to be the candle behind that or the few candles behind that. Okay, and then obviously price came up, took out the gaps, and you could have got a bit of a nice trade on the 5-minute chart there before price continued to the upside. So hopefully that helps for you, Prem. There is also a video on the channel, my supply and demand strategy. So if you go check that out, you should be able to, you should get a lot of information from that. Right. Let's see what's going on. Need to do some marking out and just basically see why am I so far back? Right. See if there's anything we missed as well today. That's always a good thing to do. Yeah, we just had this. These days happen, right? Where we've got this sort of. This is the only drawback sometimes with the strategies you get these days. Now we're always going to get bad days, and like supply and demand, you know, ICT concepts, smart money concepts, you name it. We're all going to get these days. But we just had this day where we had a breakout and then we just went sideways on the line. That does happen. It doesn't happen a lot. We usually do get the fake out or breakout, but today, even on like Aussie USD, was had a bit of a breakout, which wasn't too bad. But like Euro USD, look at that. It's just a mess, right? You just don't know really what's going on. And then volume came in, and we could have got the trade. Same really with Euro GBP. Had a really nice looking trade here, and as you can see, it did play out. But we wanted a little bit pull down. We actually had a liquidity grab off the bottom here before price pushed up. So had my stop quite tight there, so didn't lose that much. But we did have a good risk for reward on that one. Right, I just saw something interesting. What was it? Yeah, GBP USD. Right, so we're coming towards the bottom here of the zone. So we're going to set an alert, and if we get a breakout of the zone, that would be great. If we get a fake out of the zone, that may also be great. But where was it that I saw a really nice setup on something just a second ago? There. So GBP USD yesterday had a beautiful setup here. Price action setup after a huge volume candle. You had this little bearish candle. This one respected the low. Could have had a little entry here. And gone for our 1-to-1 for first TP, which we got. And then if we just cut time back so we can get there easier. If we go to the lower time frame, the candle which broke the high, which is actually this one here, that could have potentially been a 3.8 risk to reward ratio there, because that is the candle there which broke the high. So that would have been real nice, huh? Hey Mate, how's it going, dude? Thanks, man. I was confused by how to draw it perfectly. Thanks for that. I'm happy I'm locked in Discord. Yes, Prem. Awesome. I'm happy you're locked in too, dude. I'm glad that made sense. Alright. Right, let's keep going. See what's going on. Like, GJ, look at this disgustingness. It's just disgusting, man. Nothing going on here that's of any interest at all. get rid of that now. That was a loss, but I put that on the Discord if you want to go look at it. This day was the worst I've seen. Yeah, man, it was absolutely disgusting. Okay, gold has broken out of lows. I mean, even really, this price action on gold, there was a missed opportunity on gold for a fake out here. Okay, we had a fake out. We then did come down. Even though we broke out the lows, that's fine. We could have got an entry on the break up here, but if we broke up here, then took the lows, it's just all a bit crappy. But there we go. Right, New York is doing some bits right now. Okay, just also a quick one which we posted in the chat this morning. We were looking for, I missed this one unfortunately, getting ready for stream. Oh no, I was still in the car traveling at this point. But we pointed out this heavy resistance zone. You can see we've had many taps off here. I said if we could get a break above here, then we'd be looking for buys. We actually got a perfect fake out opportunity here, right? So we had that line. We closed outside. At this point, we'd be waiting for price to give us a break or maybe close back in the zone. Clearly, it closed back in the zone. And this, by the way, is the nicest and cleanest fake out that you want, right? When it's two candles, one out, one back in. That's the cleanest fake out. And as you can see, we had a clean close. We could have gone for wait for our break of the candle low, and yeah, obviously that would have been a beautiful trade. If we go down to lower time frames, this is the candle here which did the breaking. Stop loss could have been above there. That would have been a nice 2.49 risk to reward. Price pushed down, right? So unfortunately we missed that, so there's nothing there for us. Hey Rich, yeah, I'm good, thank you. How you doing? Thanks for joining. See you being active in the Discord, which is cool. Okay, missed a good opportunity on US 30 here. I'm going to run through that with you guys now. Oh, alert on GBP USD. Okay, so we're just getting a breakout there. We've still got 9 minutes on this candle, so nothing to look at there until that candle closes. Let's get rid of this mess. Okay, so US 30 gave us two great opportunities today, which were missed. This one right here. Okay, nice strong volume. After a fake out of the lows, actually, we did have a fake out of the lows here. But look at that. Okay, bullish candle, bearish indecision candle, respecting lows, breaking the highs. And we also had the same setup here. Not as clean, but we had a breakout of the highs here. We then had this blue candle. Now this one you can see didn't respect the low of the previous candle. It doesn't always have to happen, but I prefer it if it does, because then it shows real strong bullish momentum. But then we respected this low, broke out the highs, and even though we're turning back now, okay, you can see that we would have clearly got to our first TP there. And if we went to the lower time frames, let's see if we could have got a nice tight stop. Probably wouldn't have got a nice tight stop really. Stop would have been, we actually would have been stopped out with the candle that broke. But if we had a little lower down here, obviously we went to the right direction. Gold is dumping. Yeah, I've seen that. Mike, do you put your stop loss after the 5 minute candle or immediately after the 5 minute breaks the high of 30 minute? So no, so what I do is once we get the break, I'll put I'll judge it, but usually I'll put it below the 5 minute candle which did the break, which broke the 30 minute candle, right? So wherever the 5 minute candle is where the break was made from, I'll put the stop below there, or if that's too tight, I'll bring it down to like 5 pips or the next candle. Any entries on gold? No entries on gold, although we're absolutely dumping out of the sky right now. We need to wait for a candle to close. We've got 7 minutes for this hourly candle to close. Let's have a look at the daily, see what's going on. I mean, I do think that gold is going to continue to the downside. We've got a gap in the market here, huge demand zone. So we could get an entry on gold, but we're going to have to be patient for that. Okay, do you wait for the 5 minute candle to close? Yeah, I would wait for the 5 minute candle to close. I've done that before where I haven't, and it's been a little bit, it hasn't been the best. So yeah, wait for the 5 minute candle to close, see how that prints, and that can give you a decider of whether you want to move it from that 1 to 1 or have it on the candle before. Appreciate likes, guys. So we're up to 5 likes already. We're smashing it today. It's a 1300 pip candle. Yes, it is. There's no news involved there. That is just New York Open dumping. We haven't had a candle this big for a long time. In fact, that candle's not even as big as this. This is a big move, so we could look to catch a move like this, okay, where we're just going to get continuation to the downside. You know, again, big bullish moves. So hopefully we can catch something like that here. Just missed a 15-minute entry. We could have got a 15-minute entry there, but we've pulled away from it too much now, so we'll just see what the 30-minute does. Sometimes I feel like that's a little bit overextended, but we can see, because what we can do here is go for a crazy risk to reward, right, with a low risk trade. So let's say this candle closes here, yeah, obviously to find our target we're going to have our stop loss above that candle, and then we're going to go down here, which is a 1500 pip move. Then what we can do is, if we just get a little move up and down, let's say the next candle moves up, I don't know, to about here and then flips out, we could go for this sort of trade here, which is going to be a 7.5 risk to reward. Now obviously if you're going to risk 1% in this move, which I wouldn't recommend, I would say like 0.25 to 0.5% of your account, then let's say you did do 1%, then that's going to be 7.5% trade gained, right? You can see that this thing's just melting. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this. I'm just going to keep looking around for a minute, drawing some stuff. Ooh. So I never traded USD ZAR, but some of you guys recommended it yesterday, and I saw a couple of nice setups today. In fact, there was one, we had a nice price action setup here, look. Okay, we had heavy volume, this white candle here, respecting the highs, pushing down, would have been a beautiful trade. So this is something I'm going to look at. In fact, I haven't looked at what the spread's like on my broker. Whoa, spread's massive, 444. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be trading that one too often. That's on 8 cap. Okay, so we're probably coming around soon to a potential opportunity on gold. I'll get rid of that because we didn't take that on live. What else have we got? Okay, Euro's broken out of the lows. This is looking like a heavy downward day today for a lot of pairs. Okay, so actually GBP USD is looking good. Okay, so look, we've got this huge downward candle yesterday. We've pushed up today and then we flipped bearish. Now I think some of you guys might remember I also said that maybe Aussie USD is going to flip bearish today. I think it might, because Euro USD, Aussie USD, GBP USD all follow a very similar pattern. If you look at the charts, we have a very similar bias overall on the charts. One good thing about GBP USD right now is obviously we've just broken the low of the previous daily candle after flipping bearish and breaking out of the Asia lows. So I would say that GBP USD is 100% a go if we can get a setup here. Gold as well. Gold is looking good. Gold's so extended right now, man. Gold's not giving us as clean a setup, because I'm liking that GBP USD's just broken that candle now and recently flipped bearish, so there's still volume in GBP to come down. If we go to the lower time frame, we've got a nice big fair value gap here just above the not yesterday's, like ages ago, an Asia range here. Now liquidity of the Asia range, they always like to come and take that. At some point they're always going to take the Asia range, and that's what liquidity, that's what usually the fake out is, right? It's just them taking the liquidity off the top to go down, or if we break out, sometimes they've already taken liquidity with a wick or something. Which one are you entering, gold or GU? I'm undecided yet, but GU is more favorable for me right now. There's also opportunity on Euro as well, but I'd say GBP USD is the one that's looking favorable. I'm not going to say I'm entering anything yet, like there's no certainty. We're just going to see how it plays out. But with this volume and the fact that we've just broken out of this low, which we're going to close below, I expect, and then beyond that we actually will close below this Asia low as well, maybe, although we are on a nice looking demand zone here with a high volume cluster. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, guys. Just being patient, as patience is the game, right? Wow. It's a 1500 pip candle there. Okay, so for us, if we're looking at this, it's going to be 1 minute away. Looking at a 60 pip goal on GBP USD, which will take us down this area here, and actually will take us down to fill this fair value gap above this Asia range here. I mean, the price action itself, I'm not the biggest fan of, because it is a huge candle. But we can always, as I say, we can keep our risk super low and our gain potentially massive on this. Whereas if we get a little push up and then a return down, we go to lower time frames, we put our stop above that candle, which gives us the return down, because then we can risk, as I say, super small amount and potentially gain something massive. So we've got 8 seconds left on the candle, and then we're just going to keep an eye on both of them. Okay, I'm going to get TradingView up in case. So I like to see this. I like the fact that this candle has immediately pushed up. Okay, and then what it can do then is flip bearish for us, break out the lows, and we can enter the trade. Let's see. Let's have a look at what gold's doing. Gold's done exactly the same. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, this is an absolutely bonkers target for gold. Gold's flipping bearish. I am going to take a trade on gold if we flip out the lows there. Going to put an alert down here for GBP USD. Keep an eye on gold for the moment. So we could have an absolutely mental stop chance here. Haven't broken out the lows yet. Okay, I've entered the trade. Stop loss is going to come. I'm going to go for 8 risk to reward there. Okay, so that's going to give me a stop up at 1897. Risky trade, but it's also not risky because we're literally going to be risking 0.75 here for a potential gain of 8 times 0.75. So high risk, high reward, but we're also not risking that much. So it's a trade that we might lose, but we're not going to be worried if we do lose. Okay, same with GBP USD. Sometimes you've got to take the trades which look nice. There's a high selling volume here. GBP USD looking favorable as we've just broken out the recent daily lows. Okay, we've also got a demand zone down here which price is going to want to come to at some point, and as you can see, I don't really see price has already tried to push up today this morning in London, and it didn't want to do it, and that's why we flipped bearish. GBP USD is signaling to me that we're getting close. Guys, these trades are totally discretionary on your part. If you want to take them, that's up to you. This is what I'm deciding to do with my trade account. You decide what you want to do with yours. Okay, so you see Yuri's already given us an entry there. Gold, as I say, super low risk trade here for me. Volume could come in and just absolutely smash us to the downside. The 15-minute entry would have been beautiful. And you could always put your stop above the 15-minute if you had a lower lot size, but I'm risked out for this size stop loss. So sorry, I'm just jumping around here. Bam, bam. So yeah, guys, if you're just joining, we've just taken a super low risk, high reward trade on gold after an insane volume candle from the New York Open. Not looking too favorable at the moment, but we're only risking 0.75% on our account for a potential gain of not about 8%. Let's say I don't know, 6.5% if we win. We're also looking at GBP USD, which hasn't given us an entry yet. So we're just playing. Ooh, Euro GBP. It's looking nice for the next 30 minutes. A little bit more of a conventional entry if we can get a closure out the lows here. Okay, I just got stopped out, I think. Did I get stopped out? Not quite. Oh, yes, I did. Fine. So there we go. Got stopped out on that trade. Potentially could have been super high reward there, but it didn't work. So there we go. She got stopped out on gold. She did indeed. Now we just wait, patiently see if we get another opportunity. Like, I've seen this situation so many times before where yeah, so I've seen this situation so many times before on a 30-minute where price has just literally tipped up by how much it did, and then volume continues to the downside and just melts down, right? So for me to take this trade was for me, it's in my plan, right? I've seen it happen before. We've risked such a small amount for such potentially a large gain, so it's all good. What I'd like to see now on GBP USD is maybe a retest of the lows, and then price then flip bearish and break out, or we get a price action set up from here. I don't have a playbook written down. It's all up in here, to be honest. But maybe that's something that I could create for you guys, a free playbook which shows you all the setups in a picture format. I think that might be quite good for you guys. Gold stopped you out. Yep. I'm still bearish here. I still think we're going to turn around. It is what it is. 15 minute can be maybe just fake us out and go down again. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so GBP USD's the one I'm going to be watching. Yes, it's probably going to retest and go right back down because bearish candles to the left. Exactly. So GBP USD, we're going to see now. We just retested the the lows of yesterday's or last night's Asia session. So now if we get a flip bearish, it's going to be a good looking entry potentially. Still watching gold because gold could still flip bearish and give us a second entry. Okay, the 1 hour is still looking nice. 15 minutes still looking nice. If the 15 minute gives us a price action setup, that could also be great. You know, if this candle closes like this now and then respects its candle's high and breaks its low, then we can, you know, take another trade, potentially even with the same target. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, look at the 15-minute price action on gold as well. Sorry, on oil after that fake out. So that's what we're looking for on gold. If gold can give us that here, and give us this setup here, then we can take that. And that respected because that's equal highs there. Down, down. Same on USD. If USD closes bullish like this, and then we respect the high and break out the low, then we can also go for a trade there as well. If it closes back in the zone, then we could look for a fake out trade. GBP USD, sorry, GJ is absolutely horrible today. Look at that. What is going on there? GJ is usually lovely with these big moves, but today it's just ugh. Okay, so GBP USD is looking real nice. The fact that we have retested and then got rejected again from the lows. Obviously, I am bearish on GJ. Sorry, GU. Oh my god, today's crazy. So if this ideally, I'd like to see this one close bullish on the 15. Give us a price action entry, and then we can go in from there. We haven't entered this one yet, even though it's drawn in on the chart. Gold is doing its thing too. So we're still in the same situation, watching GBP, USD, and gold. Thanks for the likes, guys. We're up to 9. Who's got that 10th? Oh, what you guys been up to today then? Anyone been up to anything good? Anything fun? Rained this morning for the first time in like forever in London. Absolutely pissed it down this morning. It was crazy. 5 minutes to wait. There you go. Nice, man. Well, that's it, right? You only risked 0.1%. You could have gained nearly 1% on your account from that trade if it had gone in the right direction. And therefore, if you do get a good, that's why the risk to reward's so important. And if you watched 2 streams ago, that GJ session, which we're going to do another one of maybe this weekend, although I think I'm heading home this weekend. I might try and get it done maybe even tonight. We might do one tonight, another live stream tonight. Okay, GBP USD is flipping bearish. Then, you know, if you get one of these trades and you've just made back that loss easily, got a haircut today and going out later to get a few things for vacation. Oh, nicely, Rich. Where are you going on vacation? Anywhere hot and sunny or cold and snowy or... Euro USD is just giving us an entry on the 15. And the 30. Gold, 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 gold. I'm going to take a second entry on gold here. In a second, I think. It's looking too good. The fact that we've pushed up and we're breaking out the lows again. I'm going to get rid of this to get rid of confusion. Yep. Smacksy got something cooking. Okay, I'm in. Okay, I've just taken another trade on gold. 15 minute just broke out the new lows after a nice push up and flipping bearish. The 30 minute has also just flipped up and then we're pushing down as well. So I've taken the first TP up a little bit. It's got a 2.1 risk to reward, and we're going to see how this one plays out. GBP USD is still in 2 minutes time looking like it wants to give us a price action setup, and if it does, then we'll also take that trade as well. I'm done with exams tomorrow, so going to one of my friends' farms. Oh, nice. That'd be awesome. Go and hang out with the farm animals. Whereabouts in the world are you from, me, Rich? You don't have to say exactly, but what country? If you want to say that, you don't have to say that either if you don't want to. I can't remember if you said before or not. Okay, GU flipping. Gold pushing. We're trying to push anyway. Ah, South Africa, nice. That's amazing. I've been recently watching a guy called The Hardest Geezer. He started in South Africa and he's running the whole length of Africa. He's going from South Africa all the way up to Tunisia along the west coast and round. He's not sort of going as the bird flies. He's going round sort of like the bump of Africa on the west, on the left hand side. He's actually a friend of a friend, and he's an absolutely insane British ginger bloke. So I've been watching his story, and I've had an essay at my exams ended 2 weeks ago. Nice, 60. Hopefully you feel like you did good. Okay, nothing entered yet on GU. We're not going to get that clean looking price action setup, I don't think, like it was looking, unless this flips and closes bullish again. Oh, could do. Could do. 30 seconds left here. Oh, good to hear it. It's good to hear. Right, this is like in between. Are we going to get the price action set up or not? Because I don't really like it when it's not bullish close. Oh. No, we didn't. Okay, so we're back to seeing if the 30-minute will break out the lows now. Gold's in some profit, which is good. Okay, so we're now looking for either a 30-minute breakout, the lows on GU, or a 30-minute price action setup, which isn't going to be for another 15 minutes. So we've got some time to chill. Keep an eye on gold, which is definitely moving down, which is always a plus. Let's see what's to the left on the 30-minute. Clean traffic. Clean traffic ahead on gold on the 30-minute. Look at that. drew in that fair value gap to the left. Oh my god, I couldn't have been oh no, just nearly super accurate. So there we go. That's what we're looking for there, chat. If we can get it. Also, euro against the pound. Got fairly clean traffic down to around this resistance to the left here of that point. We've also got that range, old Asia range there to do as well, so to come and see. So we're going to look and watch that. Let's see what the 15 did here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, E-Ridge. But I understand you're doing quite you're doing quite trying to build quite a smaller account, right? So you're risking quite a bit more. That's why you're risking quite a bit. But I don't think you risked 30% on that one trade though, did you? Right, let's go to the bigger list, see if we got anything cool happening. Euro Aussie dollar. Also potential. Okay, nice looking trade. You can see we had a nice trade the other day on Aussie dollar as well. Can't remember if that was on stream or not. But you can see we had resistance, okay, support, and then this morning's Asia range was support. We've just broken out of that for the first time. Okay, we're now coming up to retest with the current 30-minute candle. So now we're looking at 3 pairs for, well, we've got 1 entry on gold, and then we're going to keep an eye on Euro, Aussie dollar, and GBP USD, okay? GBP USD is looking like we could get a price action set up, hopefully. And Aussie dollar is looking similar. Although this could already be an entry, I'm going to wait for a sec just to see how things react. Because unfortunately, we just broke the high on the 15-minute there. Otherwise, that would have been a price action set up. So patience is key. Forex and crypto are legal here in Nepal. Oh, really? That's a shame. I wonder why that is. I know why crypto is for some places, but I didn't know that Forex is.
On they bed, gotta watch them when they looking out for their own ass. Better protect your fucking castle when you getting that cash fast.
This is looking very favorable. Fake out on your CAD. GBP CAD. We got ourselves a fake out. Okay, GU doesn't want to come back in that zone, right? It's really trying, but it's just not being allowed. There are buyers at this point, sellers at this point who are protecting this area, which is a good sign that we may come to the downside, right? Euro CAD, no, Euro Aussie dollar we're looking at. Euro Aussie dollar has already given us an entry. We've got this clean traffic down to demand zone here, and this looks like a news candle. Very tempted by this. It's a 1 hour entry as well. High low, high high, new high low, change of character in the trend, new lower low, new high high, lower low. Okay, so we've definitely changed the character of the trend here. You can see we've been in an upward trend for a bit, right? This low broke below this previous higher low, making a new lower low, so that's a change of character. This previous higher high couldn't get broken by this new higher low, no, lower high. Then we made a new lower low because we closed below here, made a new lower high, and then we've broken out of some strong resistance. This is, you know, this is a good sign for a continuation to the downside. So although we've already got that entry, I don't know what to do here. Got 6 minutes left on this 30. Even the 2 hours giving us a damn entry, man. Right. I do like the look of this. We've got a lot lining up. So I'm going to take this trade, enter here, because technically we're entering just as we broke anyway. I'm going to put my stop just above the zone, because if we do come up above here, then we're likely going to continue to the upside, right? So we're going to find our 1-to-1, which is nicely above this resistance here. Stop can go here. We'll go for 15 pip stop. And I make that 700 as a round number. Okay, so yeah, I'll just run through the reason why I decided to take this trade. Okay. Basically, we've got a change of character in a trend here. So we've got strong support, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and then a couple of little ones here, 4, 5. We then broke out of the Asia lows, which is our strategy anyway, right? We've got a nice closure out the lows, and then this candle broke the low. So that already gave us an entry. But the reason why is we've been in this uptrend for a while. Okay, you can see we've been in a nice uptrend for a bit. Had this big spike, and then recently had this consolidation area, which had a new lower high. Sorry, new higher. I always get these so wrong. New higher low, a new higher high, and then this actually created a new lower low because we broke out of the low here, closing below it. We then tried to make a new high, which we couldn't do. Okay, you can see we closed below these highs here, so then therefore we have now got a new lower high, a new lower low because we broke and closed below here, and then potentially this is the new higher low, sorry, lower high, and so on. So had a bit of a pullback here, but we've had an entry, so I'm gonna stick with that. I'm happy with the choice. I can see that gold is pushing into profit, which is nice, so we'll go back and check that out. Okay, so gold's going good, and GBP USD is looking like it's going to give us either a breakout or a price action entry. So if we get a break below this candle here on the 30-minute, I'm going to take a trade and I'm going to put my stop above the current candle high with this a target down here. Or if we get the gold's melting a little bit now, which is nice, or if we get the sorry, I was just looking at something else. Or if we get the price action set up, then we go from there. Can you please tell me what what withdrawal options there are on funded account? I'm scared that the withdrawal options won't work in South Africa. Now it depends on your prop firm, obviously. My Forex funds, you can, I believe you can do crypto, you can do Skrill, you can do bank transfer. Not Skrill, sorry, wrong. I think it's just bank transfer, and I think you can request crypto. Let me have a look for you. It depends on your okay, I just got stopped out on that Euro Aussie trade there. That lasted fucking no time, didn't it? Right, well that was a crap trade. Let's see, maybe we can get another entry on that. If we could get a price action set up here. I don't know why I got stopped out. I guess the spread was quite high. Webs down 1% there. But gold is looking good. Gold is currently pumping for us. So that last loss is not a loss currently. We're about break even on the two. What was I doing? My Forex funds withdrawal options. Oh. So you can do Wise, PayPal, bank transfer, Payoneer, Revolut, Mercury, etc. So there's lots of different options that you can do, and then I think their major withdrawal sort of company is Deal, D-E-E-L. So hopefully that helps you there. Mostly Deal, yeah, there you go. Okay, gold's melting, love it. We took a little loss there on Euro Aussie dollar, but let's see what GBP is doing. Yeah, that's a shame because we didn't actually get stopped out there yet, but the spreads did. Hey Mike, did you catch NAS demand? No, didn't catch NAS demand. Let me have a look. I assume you mean this area here. No, my Forex funds. The funded traders are different. I think 5-minute time frame. We're looking at this area to the left here. Oh, sorry, I gotta go to GBP USD. Looking like we could potentially. There's no volume, man. Where's the volume? I hate this song. Why does this song always come on? Right. Nice, man. Yeah, well, good luck with that if you do. Where's the volume gone? Today's just been a wacky day, to be honest. Okay. We took that loss on Euro Aussie dollar. We've broken above there, so that means that the price action potential setup is a no-go. Right. Okay, well, focus is just set on gold now. The markets are not giving me any sort of real not giving me much feeling today. It's all just a bit flat, a bit crap, to be honest. Although we are actually technically after 2.5% this morning, we had a crappy trade there. Still up, but not loads. If I hadn't taken that Euro Aussie dollar trade, we would have been up quite nicely with this gold trade currently as where it stands, but let's see how it plays out. Still got a little way to go yet. But still, just been a bit of a whack day. Stream at Smaxy. Right. We just got a 1-hour entry on GBP USD and I missed it, but we're going to take it because quickly. Nice. We're going to take it because we'll go for 50 pips. Volume's looking good now. You can see the prices coming in. We just did miss a really nice entry there because I was being stupid. And this is probably going to be my final trade of the day today. If we lose this one, then I'll be done and we'll do some back testing and we'll stay away from the live markets. We're in 2 trades. We've got gold, which is now at break even at the moment, but could still be looking to move down. And we just entered GBP USD, which has given us a 1-hour entry after a ridiculous move down to the downside. So there we go. And if we lose, and then we move on to another day. And hopefully the price action tomorrow isn't so absolutely... I mean, you know price action's whack when GBP... when the pound yen looks like this. Like... Look, what are these candles? What is this? USD CAD had a nice fake out opportunity today on the 30-minute, which you know, we missed. There'll be so many opportunities that we missed because it's just the way it goes. But we had a breakout. Okay, if you entered the breakout, maybe would have been an unfortunate trade for you, but you could have seen that we then faked out. And if this candle broke the low, which it did, it then would have just melted down to your TP. In this situation as well, you can always look at the 1 hour to see if you get a breakout there as well to like work out whether you want to take the trade or not. USD CAD I don't trade very often, but down for 0.7% each day, which isn't bad for losing 4 trades in a row. No, man, it's not bad at all. Some days you get these days. Like yesterday, I had an absolutely insane day. Both we had a good day on stream. A couple of losses, but we had a great GJ win, which was insane. And then in the afternoon, I traded. I think I had two or three trades. I showed you the Aussie dollar one and the GBP USD one at the beginning of the stream, and it was great. Price action was awesome yesterday. Today, it's just one of those days, man. It's just one of those days. Right, does anyone want to see me do anything while we're here? Like anything? Got any questions? Just do a bit of Q&A. You know, ask me about me if you want. Ask about trading. Ask about whatever you want. Fave fast food place. Yeah, that's a good one. No, I love Oriental food, so, but that's not fast food. So, I like KFC. KFC's good. Fried chicken's good. Yeah, I'd say it's probably Burger King or KFC because a bacon double cheeseburger is just peng. Could always smash a extra large bacon double cheeseburger. They're always good. Although I don't eat it very often, but well, I used to eat it a lot more when I was younger, but these days I eat too much. If I get like delivery now, I'll get it from like a Chinese or a Thai. I love Thai food, like stir fries and stuff. What about you? What's your fave? Man, today is just not doing its thing for us. So you can see yesterday we were looking for a similar setup, right? Where we're having like a push out of the zone and then volume coming in, continuing to the downside. I think we are going to continue to the downside because, you know, this is just a flow. But currently right now we're just mucking around. I'm on prep. I can't eat fast food for the next 4 weeks. KFC is good, but I like Mickey D's. Yeah, nice. Mickey D's the classic, eh? Yeah, nice, Lex. Are you going for a competition? That'd be pretty cool. And good luck for that. If you are. I assume you are from you saying you're going on prep. Currently reacting off the high volume cluster on the 1 minute chart and the 50. Maybe that can turn us around. I just ended my bulk going on strict cut. Nice, nice. Summer cut. Just get rid of those carbs, man. Get rid of those carbs, get rid of the sugar. Give you shredders in no time, man. Right, so yeah guys, later on today, early evening, there's going to be another My Forex Funds video out. I then got a few more after that, and then I still need to film, I think. Because I paused a little bit on that, been trading my main account for a while. If you haven't watched the update video, we are going to be doing a $50,000 challenge very soon, which I'm super excited about. We're going to do that in the next few months. I'm not sure exactly when, but it's going to be soon. And also we're going to go for another little fun side series, which is going to be the $100 challenge. Okay, so basically it's in the name. We're going to put $100 in an 8-cap account, and we're going to see how much we can grow it, basically. And then you know, I guess the goal would be to get to $1,000 or something from 100. I think that'd be pretty fun. Also got another vlog style video coming out soon. I'm going on a trip next month, so we'll get something going for that. And then Smaxy and I have some stuff planned later on for some trips, which will be also pretty cool. And obviously I'm going to try and integrate some trading with those. Okay, so we're getting a nice little push down now, back into profit on gold, which is good. I don't know what GU's looking like. GU's still having that reaction off that little 1 minute ding. But we're in it for the long run. We've got a one hour entry on GU. So this could be a couple hours here if price action wants to actually do anything decent today, which it just hasn't. Ha! Look at you. Aussie, Euro Aussie, after stopping us out, is now doing a bit of a downfall. Right, I'm going to draw this out. I haven't taken it because we're in 2 trades. I'm going to draw this out and see if it does play out or not. Besides law, this one pays out and then the others don't, but touch wood, that's not the case. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes. This would work out to, oh, look at that. 2.54 risk to reward. Hopefully tomorrow's better. Yeah, always. Tomorrow is always going to be better. Right? Just today's just been a bit, it was just a wacky day. Yesterday, so many opportunities and it was beautiful. You know, but some days you just get these days. It is what it is, man. Are you going to do a 100k or 200k account in the future for a challenge? Yeah, absolutely. Definitely going to do those. So yes. But the 50k will be next. I think I do the 50k. I'm deciding whether I do the 50k or the 25k. I haven't decided yet. Sorry, not the 25k, it's the 20k. Just need to remind myself then. So the 20k, if you're going to do the 20k account, it costs $139. You get a daily drawdown is $1,000. Overall drawdown is $2,400. Obviously your target is 10% would be 2,000, so it'd be $1,800. And then on phase 2, your account, you're aiming to make $1,000, and then yeah, and you get 100 to 1 leverage. So GBP USD is now pushing down. I'm just going to go down to the 1 minute real quick. I'm probably look like a ghost right now. Just want to show you the importance of some different type of price action here. Yeah. So you saw me draw this in earlier, which was a fib. Oh, we got the fib. Sorry, we want the volume profile. Okay, from high to low. The fib is on the 50. We've got a nice high volume cluster here, which price then reacted off of. Now this might not continue to the downside from here, but you can see that we got a nice reaction from an area of high volume, even just on the 1 minute chart, and off that 50% fib, right? So yeah, nice looking stuff there. Gold is pushing a little bit. If we can get down around here, that'd be real nice. 20k, then 50k, then 100k. I mean, that makes sense. I don't want to do the 10k. I think 20k will be good, so I'm probably going to do the 10k, 20k next, I'd say. I haven't decided yet. I'm obviously still got the 5k. The problem with the 5k is, like, although I'm investing in it, I want to get it done for you guys. Like, the reward from it isn't obviously huge with what I trade anyway, so I think the 20k will be a good stepping stone. Next, hey Mike, can you show the compound way of getting the challenge profits and stuff? The compound way of getting the challenge profits and stuff. What do you mean by that? Should be like a compound interest way? Because there's a compound interest system that you can use, which is pretty interesting. We can run through that in a sec if you want. In fact, let me get the calculator up and I'll show you how that works. It's insane. Okay, and this is actually what we're going to do for the hold on. Right. So, if I get the calculator back up, wherever the hell it's gone. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's just that one's. Okay, yeah. Oh, where's the fucking calculator gone, man? There we go. So, let's say you start with $100, yeah? Oh, that's 1,000. Let's say you start with $100. Now, because we're using $100, we're going to look at risking quite a bit to gain, right? We're not going to be risking 1%. That's going to be £1. And potentially, though, it would still work if you've got a 1 to 3 risk reward, you can get 3%. But obviously, it's $100, so I want to try and gain as much as I can. So we're going to be risking about between 5 and 15% per trade. Okay? Probably 10% is about the average that we'll risk, so $10, yeah? But if you just want to look at this, right? So we got $100, okay, and then we're going to try and gain 15% on it, yeah? So if we go $100 times 15%, is it times or add? I can't remember how I worked this out before. Hold on a second. No, it's... Why has my mind gone blank with this? I was doing it literally the other day. $100 plus 15% equals... No, that's not it. Yes, it is. Okay, $100 plus 15%. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Equals $115, right? We made 15%. Then, oh, you know, this is it. So then we're going to do it again, right? But we're going to try and make 15% of $115. So 115 plus 15% equals $132. Then we're going to try and make 15% of $132. So 132 plus 15% equals 151. Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm doing this right. I feel like I've just had an absolute mind blank here. I have. No, we're gonna. It is this. Sorry. Plus 15%. Okay, and then it just... No, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's timed, isn't it? What's going on? Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. I used this online calculator last time online, which is way easier. Let me get it set up and I'll put it on the screen for you. Right, sorry, so £100. And then we're going to have 15% daily over 12. That's not right. What is going on here? Okay. I think I got it now. Okay. Yeah, I've got it. No, I was doing it right. I'm absolutely tripping out. Okay. So, gold is being lame, isn't it? GU's doing alright though, but gold's being lame. So, let me put it over on here for you. It was the same thing. So what we're looking for is 15%, right? Each day. So let's say we start with 115. We're trying to gain $15. Okay. We then move on to the next day. We're trying to gain another 17, 20, 18, and we're just trying to gain 50% each time. Now, obviously, the gain of 15% isn't always going to be what we're risking, either. Okay. So if we got a 3-to-1 risk to reward, we're only going to be risking like 5%, right? And then you're going to move all the way up, and then after 20 days, you could be at $700, right? Which is obviously insane. So, which is a 700% increase on your original investment in 20 days, which is crazy, and it's, you know, difficult, and obviously you're going to have losses in there likely, so you've got to work it out that way. But, you know, it's a pretty decent way to do it. So let's say principal amount, let's say we're doing the $20,000 challenge, and we're going to try and gain 3% a day for 20 days. Obviously there's 20 trading days in a month. Okay, so we could turn that $20,000 account after the first our goal is 1800. We'll be able to do that in 3 days if we were trying to get 3% a day, okay, which is very highly possible. If we're risking 1% to gain 3%, then we could do it in 3 trades, basically. I think these are trades, not days. So that's where the risk to reward is important. Or even more than that, right? If it's a 1 to 5 risk to reward, then that would be obviously great. Oh, we got stopped out on gold. There we go. That's a shame. Never mind. Here's what it is. I'm going to be done trading today after this for sure, because just pretty whack, really. It's just been a whack day. And we get those days sometimes, but that's alright. Still got GU to save us here. Maybe we can get a save. Who knows? But yeah, do you see what I'm saying? So that's the compound. Interesting. I'm going out now, so have a good one. Cheers, Rich. See you on Discord soon. Hopefully we're going to have a better day tomorrow. And yeah. Michael, like how you don't care when you lose, same when you win. Well, that's it, man. It's kind of trying to control your emotions. Before, I used to get like really annoyed by it, and then, or really elated by it, and then it would go one way or the other. If you get really annoyed, then you just get in the spiral of being annoyed, and it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, you've lost. You put your rules into play, and they're not always going to work out. There's no 100% chance of winning in trading. And if people tell you that, then they lying, man. So it is what it is, right? I'm managing my risk. I'm not over risking. I'm not over leveraging. I've had a okay day. It's not the worst day in the world. You'll get that, man. It's just trading's having a good strategy, and then after that, the next strategy you need to learn is your emotions. And I've changed as a person since I started trading, that's for sure. Like, patience as well. Patience is big. Okay, GU is pushing down. I'd really like GU. If GU can give us the goods, that would be good. Let's have a look at that Euro Aussie dollar trade. Aussie dollar's moving down too. I could still enter this if I wanted to. It does look nice. We have got huge clean traffic down to this last bit. But whatever. Yeah, so you know, it is what it is, right? Just, and don't get worried either. As long if you've got your plan and you're following your rules, some days you're gonna lose, right? I probably took one too many trades on gold there today, looking back at it, but there we go. There we go. So yeah, if GU can give us a nice push down to this area down here, then that's going to be nice. That'll be a nice rest of the day trade. It's still early. It's still only 3 o'clock, so still lots we can do. But yeah, that compound interest thing is pretty cool, right? So that's what we're going to try and do on the £100 challenge. Okay, so even if we did 3% a day or 3% per trade, yeah, it would take quite a long time to get 150, which is 50%, but that's still 50 quid from $100. It's a 50% return in 20 days. That's great, but we're going to look to aim for about 15 plus, okay? And then we could get to 700, which would be obviously radical. But yeah, when we do the 20,000, I think that, like, you know, if we can aim to get 3% per trade with a 1% risk to reward, just need 3 good trades in a row. Like at the beginning of the My Forex Funds trade, the $5,000, we had 12 trades in a row, which was a banger. So yeah. Yeah, gold's just, that candle was massive. Ooh, oil. Okay. One more trade today. If oil closes out and gives us a clean break above the high, then this will be the last trade for me today. Because I've been waiting for this to happen, and if it does happen, we got that fake out. After the fake out, we didn't push down any further, and prices clearly pushed up. We got a nice clean range up to 74.34. So this will be my rules. So I'll take it if it comes about. Right, this song's crap. Got 2 minutes on this candle as well, so not long to wait. Look at the price action on GJ, man. So crazy. Look at these that beautiful trade we had yesterday on stream. That breakout, the breakdown. That was so nice. You also had a nice price action situation here. Price action setup. And then this. 2 minutes left on this candle. ADC, what's going on, man? Good to see you here. Yeah, I've had a pretty whack day today overall. Hasn't been horrendous. We made back a couple of the losses from this morning on 2 trades, which I didn't post in Discord for you guys. But the trades today on stream have been pretty diabolical, to be honest. Things have lined up, but with after a funny day of price action, it's just not been the one. We're now just waiting on oil here to see if we can get an entry on this after a breakout of a major resistance zone with a clean traffic source up to 74344. So let's see, we've also got a trade on GBP USD, which is currently hovering around break even. It's not really doing too much, but I am still bearish on that pair, so I'm going to stay in the trade. That's US 30. So new candle's about to open up. If we break the high, I'm going to take the trade. Right, so just waiting to see what oil does here. Currently breaking out of this breaking out this strong resistance. Okay, first time. We had a fake out of this resistance earlier today. That didn't cause us too much issue. We came down to retest sort of around the lows of the Asia range and this lower time frame demand zone, which has then pushed us up. I like the fact we've just created a larger wick on this candle. We haven't broken the high yet. We've just equaled high that at the moment. So we're just going to wait to see what this candle does. If we get a break above, then we've got fairly clean traffic up to 7.434, and that will be our target. There it is. Oh! What? Missed the fucking... That thing shot up. Right, we're going to go stop below the previous low. Oh my god, that was a shame. Right, we're still target up here. That thing blew up. I didn't even have a chance to click the damn button. You see that? Still entered the trade though, unfortunately. Didn't get in as far as close as we would have done, but still. That will do. It's a good sign though, good sign that price wants to continue to the upside here. That's super nice. That would have been even nicer though if we got that first trade. Look at that though, we've been waiting for that. You see that closure? Obviously that fake out didn't want to happen. Well, it did happen, but we didn't get much move. We made a new sort of higher low here. If I just got that a split second earlier, there we go. We would have gained pretty much an extra 50% on what we've already got. Never mind. Alright, so let this bad boy run. What's the 1 hour looking like? 1 hour, same entry. Okay, exactly the same thing. So that's cool. We've got this huge supply zone up here, which price could potentially want to come and see. The next point of interest is obviously this white line, which is our next resistance point. But I'm going to let this thing run and see if we can get to our first TP up here. And that would be really nice if we can do that. If this happens, this is obviously good risk to reward. If this happens, this will take out the losses from the gold trades that we took a loss on earlier. So that's the good thing about risk to reward is obviously if it does play out, we're risking 1% here. We're going to gain 3% in total, which takes out those 2% losses on gold and an extra 1% on top. So let's go and look at GBP USD. I can see it's out of profit a little bit, but we're not out of the game yet. Okay, so still happy with the trade because unless this breaks this high, okay, which would indicate price is going to move to the upside more, I'm quite happy for price to keep doing its thing, and then it could flip bearish, or we could on the 2 hour. What's the 2 hour look like? 2 hour we could get a price action entry where this just stays around bullish sort of thing. The next candle comes up and pushes down. Hopefully that is the case, but let's see. Obviously this will be another 1% loss if we do lose. Hopefully not. Oil though, oil's made it to that point. Bam 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 dum bam 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 bam. So I'm going to draw this one out. I haven't taken it, but we've got a price action set up here. C9's moved down. We then got that bullish move. Prices respected the high and took out the low there. So let's say if we did enter here, I'm not going to take this trade because obviously we're already in 2 trades. But let's see how we would do. Where's the candle which made the break? It's actually the most recent candle. So let's say if we had our stop there, above this high here, let's see what it would do. I'll put test trade so you know we're not in it. It's not the nicest one, but it's just a good to test these things, see if they would play out or not. Oil's had a big pullback. but that's okay. As you see, that area did give us some resistance, as I suspected, but hopefully we can regain some momentum and move back up. I haven't exited the trade. Let's see. GU's had a bit of a pullback down from those highs, which is always nice to see. Hopefully that can continue. Still got what also I like to see in this situation as well sometimes is when price is pushed up like this so early in the candle. Okay, we've still got 51 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. What is this song now? I need to get a new playlist. I need copyright free. There's still an hour of movement left on this candle, right? So we've had this push up. In the next hour, I can still see this candle flipping bearish and pushing down. So that's a good sign for me that price is still, you know, this trade is still good. We still respected this high here, and we've still got so long left on this candle that that's always a good sign for me. This test trade, let's have a look at this. Test trade for this, if those are just joining. Yo, Rad, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming back, man. Basically, a really nasty looking price action setup. Okay, we had that blue bearish candle. We then had a bullish candle. I know we're above the zone, but we just wanted to test it because we did get a breakout the low while still respecting the high. So we put a test trade in to see how it would end up. Oil is now pushing up again, which is nice after a bit of a pullback. Pullbacks are normal. So if we can break above this high, that'd be nice. I'd like to see that. And obviously GU, I still want to see GU come down. Right, guys. Right, what should we do? What should we do? Should we do a bit of back while we're waiting for these trades, because we can't really do much at the moment. I'm going to set some alerts so I know what's going on. I've also got it on my phone next to me. Let's do a bit of back testing of this strategy on where should we go? Yeah, there was, but it wasn't too big. Where is it? It was actually an hour ago for me, apparently. It was at 2 o'clock, unless this isn't matched up with my time zone. Maybe this is no, it must be matched up with my time zone. Or was it changed? Or is the US? I don't know. Right, yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of back testing, street. See what's going on. So, let's do it on gold. Wow, gold really did want to push up, didn't it? I'm just going to look around after all these huge movements. Right, let's do... Sorry. No, let's do GBP. No, we did Jappy the other day. Let's do oil. We'll do oil. So we're going to scroll up. Let's get our midnight candles on. Or midnight markers, sorry. We're going to go back, back, back. We'll do a bit of retesting on this. And we'll go to mid-April somewhere. Let's go around here. And we'll start from this day. So, I'm going to draw out our markers. And we see what we get. Okay, so breakout there. What's the next candle going to do? We've got potential for a price action set up here. Nope. Going to break back into the zone by the looks of it. Yep. So we could look for price. Could look for a nothing. Oh my god. What a whack day on oil. There's your entry after that, but you had a lot of confusion there. That was one of those days like we've had today where we've had like a breakout and then we've just gone sideways on the line. Those are the worst days. They do happen, but they happen less often than they actually do. Sorry, they happen not as often as they don't. Does that make sense? Right. Bang. Bang. Go down to the 5. Find the candle that broke. So we'll pop it just above this little hold here. Stopped out. Little loss there. I'm not going to put these in the book today, as we're just doing this real quick. We are going to do a back testing stream probably tomorrow now, I'd say, because I've got quite a bit to do coming in now for the rest of the day. Okay, breakout there. So this would have been a good breakout day for oil. Okay, this is what I was anticipating price to look like maybe on the gold trade earlier. We have that little push up and then price, the volume just continues to the downside. Okay, we'll put our stop above the recent candle high, which is going to give us a 5.04 risk to reward. Okay, we got roasted there. Maybe we could have taken some profit out there, but this would have been a break-even trade by now, so that would have been a break-even if we hadn't taken any profit. Okay, I think GBP USD just stopped out. That is deep. GBP USD did just stop out, but there we go. That is a deep ding. There we go. Yeah, today has been not my best trading day, to be honest, and happily admit that. It's been pretty whack. Price action's been bad, and I've been in the market a little bit too much for my liking, to be honest. I should have taken a step away, but it's just one of those things. Today has been a little bit of a mess. The test trade, though, still doing its thing. Actually looking quite positive, really. Still respecting that candle's high. Haven't taken this trade, as I say. We're just going to see how it plays out, if it plays out. But there we go. Sorry, I'll go back to the other thing in a second. I've just got an email come in I need to respond to. What did she say? Okay, where are we? Right, we go back to oil. We'll do 1 week of this, and then we'll hopefully this can keep pushing up, go back above there, and then give us a nice finisher, which will take out that loss of the 3 gold trades. Probably bring us to about a break even on this stream with the 2 gold trades and the Euro Aussie trade and the GBP. It's probably going to bring us around break even, maybe 1% loss on the stream for ourselves, which would be pretty whack, but still not horrendous. Where are we? Right, in fact, hold on, guys. I think we've got a phone call coming. 2 seconds. Right, guys, I'm actually going to have to head off. That phone call, I need to go and head out, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for everyone for joining. It's been not the best stream today, as I say. These days are going to happen. Pretty wacky price action day. I've said it 100 times now. But yeah, so we'll just have to recover from that. Tomorrow, have a better day. I'll see you guys in the Discord. I'm going to be in it for the rest of the afternoon. If you got any questions, if you want me to look at any trades you got this afternoon, I shall do so. Thank you, Shabir. I will go and grab some food, and hopefully we'll get a better day tomorrow. So I'll leave you guys there. Have a good afternoon, and I'll see you in Discord. Peace.